Are you ready for the Super Bowl? Are you going to be watching the commercials or doing something entirely different? This is Nancy Sargent, and I came down to the local high school football field to talk about the similarities of a winning Super Bowl strategy and your marketing strategy. Number one, you have to have goals. You have to know them for what you want to achieve in business, and they need to make the touchdowns and make the field goals. But before that, you have to know your team, your strengths. You need to know the competition. You need to know the competition's moves. You need to know when to be offensive and defensive. And you need to know the audience. The football, um, the Super Bowl and the NFL, that is an entertainment machine and draws crowds from every inch of the world. And it is also because they know their audience very well, how they market it. So, some of the similarities are knowing your competition, knowing your audience, having a strategy with goals, knowing when to do what, when to be on offense, when to be defensive. And I don't mean defensive like apologetic, but when to move on offense and on defense to block, because sometimes that needs to happen. And also to have a playbook, to have a strategy, to know what you're going to do when and have confidence in it. You also need good leadership. If you're a solopreneur, you say, where's that leadership coming? I am the leader. Well, there are lots of people who can support you, who can provide that inspiration and leadership and momentum to keep going. So I hope you are somewhere in the world where you're about to enter a weekend or you're enjoying it. It is beautiful out here, even though it's still winter. It's fun to come into the middle of this field. Used to do this when I was younger as the captain of the majorettes and twirl a baton, and that was lots of fun. So, hope to see you here again soon on these channels. And in the meantime, wishing you much success and good health.